guys, it's time for another Top 5 Wednesday. And the topic is the top 5 books you wish you would have read sooner. Number 5 is The Archive by Victoria Schwab, especially because I read it 6 months or something after I bought it, and I'm just so sad about it. I also wish I would have found out about it sooner and just, could have read it earlier and be more excited about The Unbound coming out, because I basically read it, I think, 2 or 3 weeks before The Unbound came out, so yeah, there was just not so much time between that, but I'm mostly just sad that I didn't pick it up right when it came in the mail. Number 4 is the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I mean, on the one hand, it is really good because I would have to wait for every book. I would have to feel like City of Glass is going to be the end and then find out again that it's going to continue and just be confused and not knowing what's happening. And the way I read it, I could read everything until City of Lost Souls. So it was kind of good. But then again, I feel like, I love the series so much, but it's not a series that I feel like has had a really great impact on my life or something. Just because I read it like in a few weeks and didn't really have time to think about it or to... I didn't grow up with it, and I think that's really sad. Would have been a great companion to my teenage years. Number 3 is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. This is just such a good piece of literature. I feel like this has had an impact on my life. It is a top 10 influential book, and I only read it last year, and I can't even imagine what would have happened if I read it earlier, if I maybe read it in a time where I didn't feel that good. Number 2 is the Lord of the Rings trilogy by J.R.R. Tolkien, because these books are amazing and I can't believe that I waited like 10 years to finally read them. I love the movies so much and I watched them when they came out. I wasn't the type to read these kind of books back then, which doesn't make sense because, I read Harry Potter. So I wish I could say that the Lord of the Rings movie and the Lord of the Rings books were a part of me growing up, because the movies were a big part of me growing up and I love them and they are my favorite movies next to Pirates of the Caribbean and I Need to Breathe. And my number 1, oh my god, I feel like this has been my number 1 on Top 5 Wednesday so many times, and this is another one where it's not really surprising, and that is the Hunger Games trilogy by Suzanne Collins, because this is my favorite trilogy of all time until now. I just wish I could have been there from the beginning and just, I don't know, I wish that I had my own imagination of Peter, of Katniss, and I do think that I have a really clear picture in mind, but it is definitely influenced by Jennifer Lawrence, by Josh Hutcherson. I can't say the name, I'm sorry. And I just wish that I had a time to think about the Capitol and the characters and just the whole setting on my own without having the movies in mind. I can't hold these books anymore. And that's basically the thing that makes me most sad, that I never had the chance to imagine it on my own. These are the top 5 books, or rather series, that I wish I would have read sooner. Let me know what your number 1 book is that you wish you would have read sooner, and I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!